get all straightened out.
Yep, check your teeth. All right. Well, welcome. Breathe. Wasu.
Welcome to Hoovers on the Move. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Carla.
And I'm Hudson.
Oh, he's over there.
All right. Why are we here, Mom?
Well, we have come to you today because we are going to do a review of this last campground that we stayed in. And I'm sure you saw it a little bit in the title there. So grab you a drink, grab you a snack, and let's talk about this. And right after this commercial. Well, we're back.
Welcome back.
I know, that was so quick. All right, so
Okay, we got it, right?
we got it. We got
We got it.
Yep, we got it. We got our drink.
You got yours, right?
Do you have yours? Okay.
All right, we're good.
We're all good then.
Where are we starting at today?
So this past week, we had a wonderful stay at Fort Gibson Lake. And it was done by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers.
Yes.
Yes. Found this place on www.recreation.gov. Okay. You know, we did a Google map search, that kind of thing. Found us a nice little campground to stay in around a lake. And lo and behold, we ended up there. So we wanted to do a little review of the place. So where are we going to start off today?
Oh.
In my trusty notes.
Let's go to our trusty notebook.
That's right. So how was the arrival and check-in?
That was a very friendly guy that was there at the gate when we came in, and since you made the reservation and everything, I mean, everything went real smooth. They were ready for us. Just gave us a little sticker thingy to put up in our windows saying that we're supposed to be there, and
our little,
and they gave us
the little guide.
Yes.
So yeah, and we were there and checked in, and like, man, well, okay. We were checked in like 5 minutes. We didn't leave for like another 10 because, yeah, he liked to tell us about things, which is great because we actually have never been to this area before, where we were staying at, and so it was nice to know that there were some things to see around, and he was giving us some places, some tips and tricks on food and things like that to go try out while we were in town. So
and he was really good at, you know, letting us know where all the restrooms were, the dumping stations, the
any questions we had,
the showers, I mean, all of it. I mean, he was, they are very informative if you ask them.
Yes.
You know, because they don't want to talk your ear off if you don't want to listen to it. You know, just get your little map and just go on.
So we were in site 56 at Rocky Point at the Fort Gibson Lake. So there's like several different locations, but we were at the Rocky Point area, and we were actually on the other side of this little creek area.
It's an alcove.
Alcove. There you go.
It's a little alcove.
That's better. And so we were on that other side of that, close to the swim beach, which was 4 slots from the swim beach. Amazing.
Yep.
We got to walk to the swim beach every day and take us a dip, except for Saturday. I don't think we went Saturday, but anyway.
Yeah, where we were, I mean, the beach was right there.
Yeah.
Restrooms right there. Trash cans right there. They got this whole picnic table covered pavilion thing, huge. That thing was big, and all that was right there.
Yeah.
And it was nice.
Yeah, we enjoyed the site. We enjoyed the area. We were right close to where all the boats were going in at the boat dock. So that was fun to watch people, you know, go in and out. We don't own a boat, so it's interesting to see them, you know, putting them in the water and all that.
Yeah, the speed boats that come in there and the jet skis.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, they were everywhere, especially during the weekend. It is a very busy place on the weekends.
During the week, it was more quiet, which you know, I like both aspects of it. It was more quiet, and you had a lot more fishermen out there. And then a few of the, you know, in the evening you would have a few of this sea-doos and things like that. But you could tell the fishermen, because every morning at 6 a.m. the boats were coming in, and by 9 o'clock they were coming out, and then at 6 p.m. they were coming in, 6 p.m. and then by 8, 9 o'clock they were all rolling out. It was quite hilarious to watch. And then the geese there, we got to see lots of geese. We got to see deer. The wildlife was just amazing. Lots of birds, you know.
Yeah, we were going to complain because there was some poops on our yard and our driveway. And, you know, I was wondering who left the dog poop sitting all over the place. And
so
then
we cleaned it up.
And we found out that ain't no dog. That was the geese. The geese did that.
He kept going, I wonder what chihuahua was running around here just taking that many dumps. And I was like, I have no idea. Somebody had to have lived here.
That looked like dog poop.
But then one of the residents there that takes care of the park and stuff, they came around and we kind of asked, and they were like, oh no, that's geese poop.
Geese poop. Didn't think about it because there's like 50 of them there, you know, and they just wander all over the place. Well, apparently they're wandering all over the place, pooping all over the place.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was everywhere.
We're going to have to do some training.
So let me give you just a few of the details. I'm going to write a lot of this stuff down in the description box below, just in case you guys decide that you want to try this out. This did cost us about $140 for the entire week. That is with electric and with water. That does not include sewage. So you have to actually go to the sewage area and dump. It's not at your site. Right. So it's easy to do if you know what you're doing. It's easy to do, but you know, you have to make sure that, you know, you take your
yeah, there's two different locations in the park. There's one on our side, and then there was one on the other side.
And trust us, we went to the other side. The other side was a lot easier
it's actually
to get in and out of.
Instead of a backyard.
Still a steep incline and decline out of there, but it was a lot easier to get in and out of than the other one on our side, so we drove over there. Our camper lasted about 4 days with all three of us in it. Hudson is here. You heard him. He's just over there playing on his phone right now. You know how those teenagers go. But he is with us. We did have somebody ask where Hudson was in one of our previous videos, and so just to let you know, he's here, hanging out. But don't forget, while I'm talking to you about reservations, if you guys need any help with booking a cruise, I am a travel agent. That's what I specialize is in cruising, but I can do hotels and other things. We're gonna leave that link right here, so that way, you know, if you need anything, all you have to do is contact us. So at that particular place, the quiet time hours are from 10 p.m. till 6 a.m. That's because the boaters are coming in at 6. Just to let you know, because the gates open at 6 a.m. and the gates close at 10 p.m. and you cannot get back in. There is a guard there for them to pop your tires. So I'm just letting you know that those gates close.
It has one way in and one way
out.
Which both of them go by the original shack in the front where you check in at, except for they closed the coming in gate. And if you try and go in through the out gate,
it's won't
got
make
those
it far.
that go click, 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 click when you go over them. But if you go the backwards way, and they'll pop all your tires.
Yep.
Yeah.
It sure will.
Whoop whoop.
So,
bad boys.
Just to kind of give you a kind of a little bit of a rundown, campsites they're limited to 14 days. If you can even get an extent for that long, let me tell you, because
On
it
a
was
COE.
pretty busy. I do not know how I snagged this one, to be honest with you. But I did, and I was grateful. I also wanted to let you know that they do take American the Beautiful discount cards to give you a discount. So if you pre-order, you know, and reserve, you can use that card. But also, you don't necessarily have to reserve a spot before you get there. If they have spots available and open, they'll ask you to go and pick your spot, and then you'd come back and you would take care of it for however long you're going to need to be there. So just FYI, I did find that information out. And then your pets, you know, about pets, you need to keep them on a leash and kind of pick up after them, please. We want to keep our America beautiful. And then don't mess with the trees. That was the one big thing. They were like, ooh, don't mess with the trees. I don't know, they were strict about the trees. They don't want nails put in them. They don't want you hanging up clotheslines. They don't want you to,
They don't even want you picking up the limb off of the ground
to
and
use it as
burning
firewood
it in the fire pit.
So
No.
we had to go and find leftover firewood that people had left over from other campsites, is what we did, and that way we could
Especially
have a
after the
campfire.
weekend, because
Yeah, because
whatever they had left,
they left it.
they just left it there.
So then we just went by and swiped up a few, so then that way we could have a couple nights of a campfire.
Hudson went through there with a wagon and just started picking them all up. Come back with a wagon full. There we go. We're good.
Yeah. So, with that being said, we are going to say goodnight and goodbye for now. And we are Hoovers on the Move.
We're out.
And we're out. Stay tuned.